What's going on YouTube? It's your boy 252 back again with another video. Today I got this throwback for you. This Madden 17 throwback. Franchise mode with the Atlanta Falcons. This is a throwback, but they do have the updated rosters. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so as you saw, last preseason game, which was last episode 1, we did beat the Browns 32-9. So we're gonna go into this preseason game against the Dolphins.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
So a list of guys who will not play. Matt Ryan will not play. Devontae Freeman is not gonna play. Julio Jones will not play. They are all not playing tonight in this preseason game. So as of right now, what I'm doing is I'm going out and I'm signing a wide receiver to join the roster, because as of right now at that position we are dealing with the injury of Justin Hardy. He got injured a few weeks ago, so you probably won't see Julio Jones until week 1. You won't see Devontae Freeman until week 1. It's a lot of guys you won't see until week 1. Just because of the fact that the Justin Hardy injury scared me. So, you know, I'm benching more guys until it's time to play regular season. Our regular season game we got coming up is the first game of the season against Tampa Bay. We're still in preseason right now. As of last week, last week I did sign Johnny Manziel. So you'll see him today. You'll see Matt Schaub, Johnny Manziel, and Garrett Grayson in that order.
It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Falcons going up against the Dolphins. With that, let's go down to Miami.
So I believe this is cut week, or I think next week is cut week. So I need to see who will stay and who's gonna go.
And we are underway from Miami. This is taking just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
So this is make or break week. We do have 4 quarterbacks on the roster. I'm looking to take in 3 into the regular season.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 7 yards on the pickup.
And on the defensive side, Duke Riley was a guy that was on the bubble for me, but he's played really well in the preseason.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Third play of the this opening drive as they're looking at a third and 3.
Duke Riley on the defensive end, number 42, has played really well for me. I don't know if he knew he was on the bubble, but he's definitely stepped up.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So, yeah.
Team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Coleman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
What a scramble by Schaub.
If I agree with that, I guess
And then the dump off to Coleman for the first.
Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
I'm not trying to open up my playbook as much as I really want to. I'm going to wait for the regular season to open up my playbook and go more in depth into it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
So if you guys think, hey, I do one thing more than the other, don't think that I don't want to open my playbook in the preseason.
Bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Going to Calvin Ridley and he's picked off.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, offense behind the sticks here, 2nd and 13.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Fielded at the 33. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession.
You do see Freeman on special teams. That's the only work he's going to be getting today is special teams work. Because at the moment, that is our starting return guy. Schaub going deep to Sanu. What a pass. And Schaub took a lick on that throw.
And it'll be first down Atlanta. Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So our player of the Atlanta Falcons player of the week last week was Johnny Manziel, for him to just come out in his first game and only he missed only one pass last week, going I think 12 or 13 for almost 200 yards. He did great for his first game back. So that's why he got, you know, player of the week last week. And Hooper, trying to fight for the extra yards, broke 2 tackles.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw
Going for it on 4th. There's a toss, and Coleman to the outside. He couldn't cut it up, or he would have ran out of bounds.
This is where you need to rely on your offensive line, and you tell the person carrying the football, no dilly-dallying around, no trying to hit the home run.
He was too close to the sideline to actually cut it up. Whoa, okay.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his
Kevin Coleman will march it in for a touchdown on the halfback sweep.
Kevin Coleman taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. He's a second-round pick, a solid second-round pick. But when you're close to that first round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent.
So first-team defenses look great. We're going with the second unit here in this game. Everyone in is a part of the second unit.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A first throw for the backup Osweiler.
What a hit by, who's that? Ishmael. Oh, that was Tack. That was Derek Shelby.
Diamonds, right?
Yeah, I thought it was Derek Shelby on the
That's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of
Osweiler
Had to chuck it away.
was signed by the Dolphins as a backup.
He's going to field this at the 4.
Reggie Davis, what a return.
20 yards. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And
Johnny Manziel seeing his first bit of football since his great week last week.
They're looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Oh yeah.
Punch counter punch, isn't it?
And Manziel let that first pass get away from him as the rush is coming.
Offense, they rolled downfield, get to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the...
And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes.
And this backup offensive line for Atlanta is terrible.
He buries him for a loss of 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
And it's been said before, this
He's got time.
O-line is terrible, and you see it there as another sack on Manziel, and he's
They
huge.
get in this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will
Oh,
tell you that's his
yeah.
favorite part. Gets a chance to get
Yeah,
over the
okay.
quarterback. It's almost
It was
like
a flag. I think he ran into the kicker right there.
points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Yeah, it looked like he ran into the kicker. Running into the kicker, extra 5 yards.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
4th and 25, and Atlanta's out on the field going for it.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got
It's Julio Jones. I don't know if I said he would play or get limited minutes. Julio will see limited minutes in this game because of the Justin Hardy injury. I have the cap space to get two receivers, but I kind of don't want to, so I'm not going to. But that'll probably be the last catch, the last pass that Julio's in the game for.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost
So,
there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in.
a rollout. Devin Smith, end zone touchdown, Johnny Manziel. What a pass by Manziel.
48 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route.
What a pass by Manziel. Going over the top to who? the burner Devin Smith signed off of free agency this week to help compensate the injury of Justin Hardy.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they
A guy that I want to see what's he made of on this defensive end is definitely DeMonte KZ, the corner. Ishmael makes the tackle. It's going to be amazing. It's really going to be interesting to see who makes this Atlanta roster.
And that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. On second down, here's Osweiler. He's going to loft one deep left.
KZ with an interception. DeMonte KZ answers the call. I just said I wanted to see what he's made of, and he comes up with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer.
So now what we're gonna do is put Reggie Davis, right there where Justin Hardy should have been.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So out come the Falcons now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted
Because Reggie Davis had a great preseason. Up top to hoop Nick Williams, and it's picked off by Jeremy Lane. They get the ball back.
Offense now working their way back onto the field. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes a fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't. But not a huge game there as we head towards a 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. On second down, it's Drake. And he'll get inside the
Duke Riley on the tackle.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
From the gun on third down, Osweiler. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact.
We are in the block return formation. Reggie Davis is going to bring it out. Reggie Davis hasn't got to the outside beat. Reggie Davis is brought down by the third string quarterback or the holder on that play.
Now the Falcons offense gets
bringing it back to the 29, 30-yard line.
Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
Devin Smith. No good. Devin Smith was amazing at OSU. And you can see him trying to get his career back on track after a slow start.
Big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
There's no safety over the top of the left side. It goes deep to Smith again. Devin Smith. What a catch. Johnny Manziel going back to Smith.
43 yards.
You know, it's some guys that's on my roster, and I'm thinking if they don't, even if they don't make a living in Atlanta, the next team they play for, as Johnny Manziel fumbles the ball and E.J. Henderson picks it up, he gained a lot of weight. But
Probably good for him to
Even
get it
if
out
they
of
don't
his
make
system
the
right
cut
now.
here in Atlanta, they'll definitely be picked up elsewhere.
Plus,
And that's what I'm thinking.
the team, those types of errors don't help you.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
I do have to admit,
As of right now, we do not have an Atlanta Falcons impact player of the game. But if I had to choose, it would be DeMonte KZ for the efforts he's made. And KZ again on the tackle. Duke Riley did miss that tackle, but KZ makes up for it. Jack Crawford played a pretty good game last week, getting to the quarterback time after time again. Derek Shelby with a rush on the veteran Brock Osweiler.
And I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before.
Come on, Ishmael makes a hit.
And they're going to face a 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Jack Crawford on that edge. See if he can have a good get off, and he does. They're gonna go 4th and 1.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there.
And that's the kick at the end of the half. I'm going to skip the halftime show here so he can get right back into it.
Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again.
It's mistakes that's been made.
Ready for the start of the 2nd half. This fielded at the 2.
It's mistakes that we've made that we could easily, you know, fix. But
out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on
yeah, you know,
in this 3rd quarter. They trail offense.
It starts with the offense. The defense. This is the 2nd week that the defense has honestly picked the offense up. And Kamal Ishmael making another tackle.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Derek Shelby on the tackle.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
So
Wilson making the hit out of bounds.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They have the lead here. Let's go. Speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get
oh man,
they need to light a fire.
Johnny Manziel looking for Devin Smith on that play.
They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score.
Nick Williams, what a catch. We've been waiting on him to get his first preseason reception, and he's got it.
Give him a gain of 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Manziel. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well.
Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it.
That should have been a face mask. Thank you. I didn't see the flag symbol. That should have been a face mask.
And I know it's hard in live action, but
And that's what gets you cut in the offseason. Doing crap like that. You just got us a whole new first down. And this is what we're going to do with that first down. Going up top to Nick Williams. This is why Nick Williams never seems to find himself off the Atlanta roster, because he does stuff like this, you know. And what a throw. Reggie Davis, they're saying Reggie Davis was out of play.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
When you have so many people rushing at you and you're trying to throw the ball, sometimes your eyes rise. Try to go above the fray a little bit. Try to get it to
Nick Williams drops the ball. That would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he caught it, but as you said, just couldn't stay in bounds. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antoine Werner. And the return just...
And that will bring Johnny Manziel's day to an end, as Garrett Grayson will be the next man up to show who belongs on this Atlanta roster as the QB.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive coming to football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter...
It's no one I'm really surprised with in this game. But,
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now Osweiler. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. They got spots, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up.
Be on the
keep it on his
return.
feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice
Coming
job
out of
defensively to
10.
get to him and keep him short of the first.
Makes him miss.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking for the speed.
And that's
Smith,
picked
and
off.
it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to have the football back. So now here come the Dolphins. And they're coming off.
I honestly don't see.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
And Atlanta Falcons Player of the Week. If I had to choose, it would be KZ because of that interception he had earlier. He's made a few tackles.
And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, Osweiler going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
From the gun on third down, Osweiler. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the offense off the field. On comes the kicker, Josh Scobie. There'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. 10 yards still left on second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Andre Branch in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's go. 39.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man. It's
Jared
complete.
Grayson, what a pass.
And he gets
And
all
a
the way
face
down to the
mask.
30-yard line.
Penalty coming back. I mean,
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know
Everton
sometimes in the
team,
heat
Nick
of the
Williams
moment, it's hard to keep your
has
hands
not
away
had
from
that
that face
game
mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Grayson, they'll try and set up
Ron
the screen.
Ward breaks
They
off
get
a 2
7 there on the
tackles.
screen. It'll set up a
Looking for
3rd
the end
down.
zone.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Grayson now escapes the sand. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's
Oh, and Teron Ward fumbled.
He lost the football. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time out, another missed field goal. So maybe
There's a lot of guys that's
right
on the bubble list, and he's one of them, and he just fumbled.
I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they
Can't be on my bubble list
right now,
fumbling.
the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're
Oh,
totally
wow.
out of it, but they have to score quickly.
Oh,
And they're
wow.
going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays,
Oh, wow.
explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Can't be on my bubble is fumbling.
That's
not going to keep you here at all.
That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to
Dude,
make
Riley, what a hit.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Between this year and last year, Dude Riley has became like more hit vicious of a ball hawk. I like it.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Osweiler will throw again.
Wow, whoa, Reynolds getting into
when you see
the ball down
by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
To throw again is Osweiler. And that is incomplete.
And Reynolds bats it down again.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Osweiler finding time. He dumps it off to Dre. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. 9th play of the drive coming.
I want to see who made that sack. Leroy Reynolds.
On 3rd and long.
He might be. I think he's going to be the Atlanta Falcons player of the game because in the 4th quarter he's done big. And Brian Poole, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this one down to
Brian Poole makes up for the hit right there. Makes up on that hit right there.
Miami. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Oh, yeah, timeout loss. That should have been the timeout loss.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made.
Now the ball comes loose.
What a hit. Who made that hit?
Indeed gonna go for it here.
Who made the hit on the play to force that fumble? I understand, yes. Who was that missed that pick? It was Poole that missed it, and KZ forces the fumble. Watch this. And he forces the fumble, but they recover.
So trailing
26 seconds.
Let's see how this plays out.
Do or die. They need a score or first.
Here we go. It's Osweiler on 4th down.
They gotta score.
Touchdown.
Dolphins.
Touchdown. Leonte Carew. A 12-yard touchdown grab. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Osweiler's going to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
We need to expect an onside kick.
He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have
And Nick Williams scoops the ball up on the hands team.
But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yeah, here now come the Falcons. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot.
Devin Smith, what a catch with 11 seconds left.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. Spinning past him. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Six seconds left. They're going to try for a Hail Mary just to pad the stats.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And almost
1 second left. What are they going to try here? I say just run out the clock. Don't even
be second down.
Don't try anything. Just run out
Well, I
the
guess
clock.
we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road.
So I've decided to not play the 4th preseason game. I feel like you guys have already seen enough of preseason. I feel like you guys have already seen who's going to make the practice squad, who's going to get cut. You know, I feel like you guys have already seen enough of that. So,
Off your week by installing your game plan.
we will not be playing, or I will not be playing
How you can improve your team.
next week against the Jaguars preseason game.
Kick off your week by installing your
Cut
game plan.
5 players. It is time. It is time. It is time to cut 5 players. Garrett Grayson, Joshua Perkins, Reggie Davis, Jatarius Jones, Terrence Maggie, Nick Williams, Blitty Ray Wilson. All the 5 guys they're suggesting. But I'm going to do it like this. Quarterback, Garrett Grayson. He did decent. Johnny Manziel put on a show. Matt Schaub, and of course Matt Ryan will not be getting cut. If I had to make a decision, I am going with Matt Schaub. Goodbye, sir. You've had a great run in Atlanta. You've done a lot of great things for Atlanta. You backed up Michael Vick. You backed up Matt Ryan. But I just think your time here is done. Thank you, sir. To the running backs. Oh. Terrence McGee and Teron Ward. Terrence, we didn't really get to see you that much. But a note about you that I don't see about Teron is that you don't meet our standards. So, I'm sorry, but wide receiver. It's between you 2 guys. Reggie Davis is between Reggie Davis and Nick Williams. Reggie Davis or Devin Smith. One of you guys will be moving to the practice squad. I will not be cutting no one, but one of you guys will be moving to the practice squad. And the guy that I got to move to the practice squad is Devin Smith. I'm sorry, Devin, but Reggie Davis has shown a lot to us in this preseason. So you're on the practice squad, buddy. Tight ends. Levine Toilolo. Or Joshua Perkins. I'm gonna have to go with Josh Perkins. I'm gonna move you to the practice squad. So technically you didn't get cut. Another position I was looking at about making a cut is the cornerback spot. We can do one or two things with this. We can either move you to the practice squad, we can move them, or we can cut them. They say Blenny Ray Wilson does not meet our standards. See free safeties. See strong safeties. See kickers, punters. And we'll go to recommended. Tyrus Jones, you missed a lot of tackles, a lot of blown coverages. I'm sorry, sir, but you're on the outs. And those are my 5 guys. I've now made the cuts. So that means I can reset my depth chart. So my depth chart is looking reset. There is a free agent I might want to go after, or a trade I might want to make. They say we need a middle linebacker. Who's our middle linebacker at the moment is my question. If it's Deion Jones, I think we're good. Into the draft, yeah. I think we're good. Upgrade that I want to make is the corner, well, the safety spot, I guess you can call it, the free safety spot. Ricardo Allen, I don't see him being here much longer. So yeah, you see me going after Eric Berry, giving them free safety Ricardo Allen and 2 picks. That was declined, so maybe I have to give them my 2018 first round pick. I just feel like we need more production at that position. They want a right end. I mean, it's not really many pieces I can give up to get Eric Berry. I can give them 2 first rounds in the second round. You know, I don't really know what else to give them at this point. Eric Berry probably won't be the guy. Now, if I go to the Lions and go to their free safety, it's Glover Quinn. And I think this is a reasonable trade for Glover Quinn. And it is. The trade is accepted. So, the guy we will put on the trade block is Ricardo Allen. So for the teams that need a free safety out there, Ricardo Allen is on the trade block. I will have to cut another guy. The guy I'm probably gonna cut, or I can move to the. Who was that with a 29 overall? Daniel Brunskill. Your ass is out of here. How did I miss you? Your ass is cut, buddy. First game next week against the Buccaneers. Let's go.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
I'm gonna say the goal is 11 wins, which I think is reasonable.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Matt Ryan hasn't played football since preseason week 2. So let's see what happens.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1, as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Falcons. With that, let's get over to Atlanta as we welcome in our brand new broadcast pairing for 2016. I think you'll like them. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, we
So let's
certainly
get to
hope
it.
they do. We're looking forward to this year, and we begin it here in the final season opener at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the Tampa
Let's go. We got Freeman on the return.
and the Atlanta Falcons.
Freeman and Hall.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the third overall pick in the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
And they said he would be a gym rat coming out of Boston College, and nothing has changed. And his play continues to get better as he
Freeman going to take it up the middle on the game. 5-yard game.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
I know it's a word that we tend to overuse, but Devontae Freeman can be awfully explosive with the ball in his hands.
He showed at the beginning of last year. He had 10 touchdowns the first couple months. The Falcons themselves were red hot, then sort of went down the tubes a little bit toward the end.
Yeah, their team's record and his production declined the same way, but I really like his overall game.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down following the incompletion. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Mohamed Sanu on the catch.
Down to the 35-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here.
What a zone block to the outside, but Freeman loses one.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. On 3rd down, Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Matt Bryant from 53. Oh, no, it's off.
Comes back, and it's no good. And by just a whisker, this remains a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was a crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
One receiver to the left is Evans. Jameis now on first down. And Blake has it over the middle. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
You want to go get the pieces? No, I'm good. Okay.
First and 10, Winston. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Give him 9 there on the first down. Completion. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And he's going to get it down to the 33.
Charles Sims on the 4-yard gain.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or 2. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team and fill in some holes.
And they were able to identify the players they wanted early in the process. Got a little bit of luck because some guys may have fallen to them. But for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
Can't find anyone open. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. It's a good gain.
Oh, yo, hopefully, bro. Tampa Bay beats us.
Really good, solid run right there. And they did it from a 4-wide.
She's gonna show how much work we need. And Jaquez Rogers runs it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Jaquez Rogers, a 6-yard touchdown.
Former Falcon.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
What a window he fit the ball in.
He's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
We always hear about the connection.
You got to think, is Julio and Matt going to hook up? Matt and Julio going to hook up once in this game, and it's a fumble. And Schrader falls on it.
So they will keep possession.
This O-line is it's kind of shaky, and it gets quite irritating. Julio Jones motions out to the edge. Deep pass to Julio Jones.
Complete on the deep ball.
Holding on the offense on Alex Mack, the center.
So there you go, holding by the offense.
Oh, yeah. So now you're backed up 2nd and 36. Now they know we have to throw the ball. You know.
He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh, wow. And Ward picks it off.
By the safety, TJ Ward. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Off for tip drill.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. Great coaches always tell you, get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Great defense by Isaiah Oliver, the young rookie.
But he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them.
Glover Quinn makes another tackle.
And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
On the play.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
It looks like it'll be holding on the offense.
Now Brian Anger in his 5th year out of Cal on to punt it away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here comes the defensive unit for the Buccaneers as they get set here. They've certainly got something to build off of. They had the interception last time out.
And now they have to just make sure they're cognizant of not trying too hard for interceptions. Once you get one, it makes you a little more antsy to try and get another one. Now they got to be careful of double moves, different things like that against them. But they like the momentum that they've begun to build.
We'll see if they can keep that momentum going. They go back to the air here after the INT. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Vinny Curry in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
The play clock's running down. Ryan, he sets to fire deep. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Man.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. play clock winding down. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here's Jackson. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Now Jameis on second down. And his throw here is incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And it's third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Sims. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was third and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. When they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a first down.
He'll field this at the 5. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the defensive unit now for the Buccaneers onto the field. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3-and-out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3-and-out, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3-and-out. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Second and 10, it's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to...
Bro, calm the fuck.
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back.
Can't win for losing, guys. Shit is crazy.
Quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So we reached, okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. 3 receivers to the left, One to the right. Second down, Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
One receiver to the left is Evans. Now a play fake here on first down. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll give the Bucs a first down.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there.
Okay.
Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Now a second down throw for Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, we're used to a bit more scoring. This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, but the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half-2.
Try and get things kick-started.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. It's JPP, 7th-year man, Jason Pierre-Paul. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. And quickly, they get to the line. 3rd and long, it's Ryan. One, but incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's 4th down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
With it is Jackson. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out come the Bucs now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. Them 1-2 plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they? I'm wondering. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
Julio Jones touchdown. Watch him just break out.
87 yards. And the Falcons draw.
4th quarter comeback.
That was a nice
Trailing the whole game. Can we do it?
touchdown pass.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive
One
back,
play,
because in a playbook I knew a
80
long
something
time ago,
yards,
we
9
described that
seconds.
play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, try and hit him for the deep ball, and boy were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great. You've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw past 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Going to throw right side here, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Mark my words, that play right there, that completion, just lost Jameis Winston the game.
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken around the 12. 12 yards on the return that time.
We need a score.
Will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Atlanta
Preferably a touchdown.
on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly. Brandon, I came out of my chair on that one. A lovely-looking deep ball thrown. They were just unable to connect.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Ryan.
Over the middle to Calvin Ridley.
And he'll be taken down, but not
What a nice pass by Ryan.
enemy territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to air one.
Oh my goodness,
And he
Julio.
drops down incomplete. Thought he might
Besides that one touchdown pass, they've really been locked in on Julio.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Hargraves has done a really good job on Julio. Besides giving up that one touchdown. What a block. Oh, come on, Mac. If you would have made that block, Freeman would have got way more yards.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision vision there, jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
You O-linemen are killing me with these doggone penalties.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a second and long. Again, Ryan.
Now what's wrong now? What's the call now? Oh my God.
So holding by the offense and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yard situations, they often become bolder.
Wide open
Julio with a block.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And that's going to lead to a
Justin Hardy returns next week in Oakland.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Ryan. Flush to his right. And he couldn't
Oh, wow.
get to it through the contact. Incomplete.
50-yard field goal from Money Matt Bryant, and that's good. Through the uprights, it's good. Money Matt.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They come out here in the eye. Now Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
There he goes right side. 20. Touchdown.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening week.
Screw it. If we score, we're going for the 2.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now he'll
Freeman.
to his running back, complete.
What a catch.
15 and a first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I don't know why that wasn't a flag, but it should have been.
Jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh. Woo. That would have ended the game.
If he'd been able to hold on, instead it brings up third down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
You look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up fourth down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed,
Julio Jones just dropped the ball.
I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Wow.
Incomplete. They remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get
That probably just lost us the game.
now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field.
We need to do something.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another carry now for Rodgers. And he'll take this one. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Winston to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Way down to about the 35-yard line.
That's crazy, man.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
It's over.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line.
Oh, boy, it's over.
They will take the knee, and it means a great start to their 2016 campaign. A win here in Week 1. So on fourth
We
down,
lost the Tampa Bay, bro.
In a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Alright, man, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Wish this game was better, but it wasn't. Hundo out. 1.